Hi guys, welcome again from under the tree. We'll talk about the what happened last night in California, and please excuse me, I'm dirty as hell because I'm just back from the farm where we're doing some scent tornado test on this beautiful Radical Firearms AR. But going back to the main thing, here we go. We are on the eve of the Independence Day, and we have to talk about the rape on the Constitution which happened in California by California politicians with the smile on their faces. They basically raped the Second Amendment, and it breaks my heart, guys. It breaks my heart because just a few months ago I was talking under the same tree after the terrorist attacks in France, about what is probably going to happen here in the United States. And California, of course, jumps the horse first, and they are leading the way in the stupidity. Guys, I have no other words to describe what they do there. It's complete retardation. If you're thinking that any more restricted gun laws will lead to the stop of the terrorist attacks, there's something completely wrong with you. Just look at the France, what happened in the France. We all know how hard it is to get any kind of weapon in France, how hard it is to obtain the weapon in France, and yet those terrorists in France, they had their hands on the fully auto rifles, they had their hands on the suicide vests, and they had their hands on the suicide belts with explosives. So how is that possible, right? And again, here we're going back to California, and the politicians in California somehow think that the limiting the capacity of the magazines or limiting the access to the weapons will take the bad guys off the street and prevent any terrorist attacks or criminals from wrongdoing. Again, you have to be retarded if you think that way. And I'm just suspecting, guys, that those politicians, they know that they cannot achieve those goals. They do this only for the one reason: to take the babies like this away from your hands, and to keep the law-abiding citizens from owning the weapons. Why they do this, I have absolutely no idea. But those who are laughing at us that we keep losing the Second Amendment fight, I'm warning you guys. Today is a Second Amendment. Tomorrow it will be a First Amendment, and suddenly you will find that your freedom of speech is being limited because your speech offended someone, and they will keep imposing those laws and assaulting those laws. This is a classic playbook used by the communists, used by the socialists. Don't ask me how I know. I grew up under the socialism. I grew up in the socialistic paradise. So what these idiots do in California, it's exactly the same playbook. Check the history, learn from the history. It was used over and over again. And if you think that this is not happening in America, just look at the California again, and you will see what they are doing. Going back to the issue, I really feel sorry for our Californian members. I know we have a strong community there. And guys, at this point, keep fighting, keep doing the political fight. I mean, the message is, if you will keep voting in the stupid people to the office over and over again, the stupid people will act stupid, and they will write the stupid laws, and there are consequences for this. So if you still can, do whatever you can, engage in political fight. If you cannot take this anymore, I don't know, just pack and move out from that state. For me, honestly, at this point, if I will look at the political map, I think so California is completely lost. There is no help. There is no way to recovering from it, because the way of how the districts are done, and how the political votes are distributed in that state. That being said, all other states neighboring California should be watching, because I can guarantee you that the stupidity will overflow, and the poison will try to come to your states. So you have to stay vigilant and see who is migrating to your states, and do not let those libtards to take over your state. This is basically a message. And guys, this is the message on our t-shirt. Join the resistance. Join the resistance. Resist the stupidity. Don't let those politicians change your lives, take your freedoms away, constitutional freedoms. Let's not forget the Second Amendment. That's the constitutional law. It was Second Amendment done. It was done on purpose. And right now you look at and what is happening in California, and my heart just is broken. I mean, I weep, really. I'm ready to take a bullet for this country. I wear the uniform with pride, and I'm ready to die for this country. But what's happening in California, it just absolutely breaks my heart, guys, especially on the eve of the Independence Day. What the irony, right? All right, guys, again, join the resistance. I love both ARs and AKs. It's not the time to argue which rifle is better. They are both beautiful rifles. Stay with us. We'll continue to press the message. We'll continue to fight and do whatever we can to help you out. Thanks for watching.